Hey guys, what's going on? It's Benjamin here with Breakthrough Central Fitness, and today I'm going to go ahead and guide you through a post-match recovery session that includes mobility training and also injury prevention work so that you can recover from your soccer match better and that you can overall get more mobile and reduce that risk of injury so you can perform better as a player. What you'll need for this is a nice open space that you can move around in, a mat you can work on, and make sure you're hydrated. So let's go ahead and dive into this. All right guys, so to get started off, we're gonna go ahead and do 5 inhales and exhales. So I'm gonna reach up and exhale down. Getting a nice arch in my spine, getting some mobility going in my upper body and spine. Awesome. Next, inhale, and I'm gonna exhale and reach down and touch my toes. I'm gonna get a nice stretch in my low back. I'm gonna do 5 of those. All right, next you'll step back, and this is a yoga pose called Warrior One. So your hips are facing forward, slight bend in this front knee. Nice strong base here. You're gonna inhale and exhale over the knee. Inhale up with an arch, and you should feel a nice stretch through your front of your body. And exhale over your knee. And then you'll do another 3 to 5 of these in your own time. So here we go. Then you'll step to the front of your mat here. You'll switch sides, so back foot's at a 45-degree angle. Front knee has a slight bend in it. Nice stable position here. Inhale up and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Just a few more of your own time here. Great, when you're finished with that, we'll go ahead and we'll come down into downward dog here. Want to press through your peace fingers there, like a peace sign, and then you want to press your heels back towards the mat and stick your tailbone up towards the ceiling. You want to walk your feet out some, get some mobility going in your posterior chain, and wake up your knees and ankles and toes. And then you're going to exchange from downward dog to upward dog right here. So you're getting a full range of motion going here. It's working your shoulders, your elbows, your whole spine, hips, everything. It's a really great mobility exercise. We're gonna do 10 of these, just exchanging from one or the other. Inhale, exhale, as you come forward. Inhale, exhale. Great. And then once you finish with that, come back, rock on to your knees right here, and we're just gonna reach up. Inhale as you reach up, and exhale to stretch deeper into the stretch here. You're gonna feel this on your whole side body. You should feel that reaching up from the top of the hip crest right there. You're gonna feel that up and over, stretching through the whole rib cage. You'll hold that for 3 to 5 breaths, get a nice deep stretch, and alternate to the other side. Nice job. You're gonna take the arms, cross them in front here, Make sure from all that running, whether you fell, like a lot of that, you can get kind of really tight in the shoulders from staying tense and stuff the whole game. Want to make sure you kind of just open up that arms, open up that collarbone, upper chest right there. Then we're going to cross the arm and get a nice deep stretch in the back of our shoulder. Switch sides. Cool, and we're going to sit up on our knees here, and we're going to stretch out our necks here. So we're just going to bring our neck, our right ear to our right shoulder, stretch out the side of our neck here. From all those headers, from just looking around our shoulder so much, from all that running on the field. And we do the other side. If you feel like you need to be a deeper stretch, you can just apply the pressure of your arm. So you just place your arm on top, and you just kind of apply a little pressure just to stretch a little bit more. You can kind of stretch out the backs of your occiput there. Just make sure you do that on both sides. And you want to stretch the back of the neck, so you just tilt your head down, interlace your fingers, just place them right on top of your head and get a nice deep stretch in the back of the neck with some deep breaths. Great. Then you'll rock back. In yoga, this is child pose. You'll rock back, legs spread a little here for your torso to fit in between. And then we're going to stretch our left arm up and then over to the right so I get that nice diagonal stretch in my body. Deep breaths all the way up my spine, filling up my low back and my rib cage with air, and exhaling it out. And switch sides, over to the left. Great. Now you'll come on your butt, and we're going to do this figure four stretch. So you're just going to rock over, and your legs kind of make that figure four shape, and you're going to do a spinal twist and look around your shoulder, and then you'll swap and just do it on the other side. We'll do about 10 to 20 of these just to get that mobility in the hip going, loosen up the spine some. Once you start to feel a little more loose inside your body, then we can come down into pigeon stretch. I'm sure you guys have done this one before, so you just kind of create a nice right angle, or it can be a little bit less, like a 45-degree angle here, and then you're just gonna simply lean forward over this knee to the best of your ability, wherever it feels good, until you start to feel that nice stretch, and you just wanna breathe deep, and we'll hold that for about 20 to 30 seconds. Go ahead and relax. If you're flexible, you can go ahead and relax all the way down to the mat. If you're a little bit more up here, you just want to find that nice stretch there. Good. And you can hold it longer as needed. It's really just one of those things you'll develop more the more mobility you practice. Switch to the right side here. Same thing. Just find a nice deep stretch and breathe deep. And then we're just going to go ahead and finish up with a little bit of lower body and hip mobility to finish this up. So you'll go ahead and do the nice you'll spread your legs as much as you can right there, and you'll just lean over like this to get a nice stretch. We'll hold this for just about 20 seconds or longer if you're enjoying that stretch. And then we'll swap sides, reach down for your ankle, reach this upper arm up over. For some of you, this is probably gonna be really tight. And, you know, just do your best. It'll get better over time. I recommend trying to do this kind of mobility at least 4 times a week for starting, or more if you're really serious about your mobility. All right, so now we're gonna lean, instead of sideways, just chest over the leg. Whether you're here or here, you just wanna make sure you're just keeping your chest over, finding a nice stretch in that low back, and not rounding your back, but bending from the hips. Okay, and then we'll switch sides. Cool. And then we'll take our legs in the butterfly here. You can grab your ankles, and you want to just press your knees down and try to open up the outside of the hip there. Breathe deep, like breathe into your lower pelvis here. Extend the legs out front, and then again, we're just going to lean over them and get a nice stretch. All right, there you guys have it. There's a good post-match recovery session or mobility session you can do. Even pre-match, I'd recommend doing a session like this at least a couple hours before the match, because it makes you all like super loose and like but the muscles elongate. So it's not the best for elasticity right before. If you would like to see a specific pre-match warm-up, you can let me know in the comments below, or I'll be creating that in the next week or so. Anything more specific. If you want to see anything else or curious about other body parts that you want to have more mobility in, feel free to let me know in the comments below. But God bless. I hope you guys had an awesome practice, and we'll see you in the next video.